Right, this is the area we're trying to get something done about, and straight away you can see the kind of litter that we experience here. You can see how overgrown it is on both sides. You can't be seen from the road as you walk through here, which makes it rather a spooky place. The lights are up in the branches. This piece of land here, the ownership is unknown. It's likely there is no formal owner. The path will eventually come into the ownership of Reading Borough Council. This strip of land is owned by Tesco, and as you can see as we walk through here, the kind of thing that we get here, we get fly tipping, we get little bits of encampments where people sit and drink, and who knows what goes on in here. And there's more in there. You can't see a great deal at the moment because of the green, but in the winter you will see lots and lots of fly tipping, and of course where there is fly tipping there will be even more fly tipping, because people think that it's okay to fly tip. And if you come over here again, here we've got a mattress, so who knows what goes on down here. There's evidence of drinking. There's a trolley, let me show you, a Tesco trolley shoved through that fence. That's somebody's back garden. This is at the bottom of Chester Street, Masonettes. This is Tesco owned land, and we are endeavouring to get Tesco to take responsibility for this. We're also trying to take this land for Reading Borough Council if we can. There is clearly some ownership needed here because it's an absolute mess. Earlier in the year, this is where a tree fell down. You can still see evidence of the tree when it was cut up. Somebody's gained from that, because when it was cut up they used them as logs for their fire. But the tree fell from Tesco land, and it took over a week for Reading Borough Council to convince Tesco that it was their responsibility to clear the tree from across this path, which is usually used by residents, shoppers coming backwards and forwards from the store. You can see there how earlier in the year, or last year I think it was, a tree went through that fence. That fence is still down. Obviously the tenants or the owners of the property need to tackle Tesco, but Tesco has shown no leadership, community leadership in and around this area. In fact, we've tried on a number of occasions to arrange a meeting with them to discuss how we can improve this area in partnership with Reading Borough Council, and thus far, surprise surprise, they've not really responded. And just coming from the other way, you can see again lots and lots of litter, fly tipping. Oh look, and there's an old TV over there on this side, just where some branches have been dumped. It's overgrown at the moment. When this all dies down, you'll see more evidence of fly tipping. And somebody there has dumped their garden waste. And just coming in from Chester Street area, this is what you've got in front of you. And we've got a nice black bag in there, who knows what else is in there. And this is your trip to Tesco. Not sure who owns this piece of land. Then there's a load more fly tipping here. You just come along here, somebody else has used it. Oh look, there's the back end of a telly by the looks like a Sony telly. You come through here and there's again lots of fly tipping. The area is uncared for. It's becoming a dump, and this particular area is the part that we are not able to establish ownership for. We're back on the path now, so you can see it's quite a problem. It's one we're trying to address. Reading Borough Council are cooperating. We've had meetings with them already, and there are a number of potential solutions that we're looking at. We're trying to engage Tesco, but they seem not to want to engage. We don't know why. Perhaps they feel they are too important or too powerful, or really don't need to engage or involve them in issues like this that affect the local community once the doors of their new store are open and they're sucking in customers. But quite frankly, this whole area is an absolute disgrace.